Stephen A. Smith has some very, very interesting words for Kamala Harris. Look at him. Look at him. You know he's about to say some shit. Damn Stephen A. Smith, man. But without further ado, let me show you what he said about Kamala Harris, and I'll get back to it.
Embrace it. How do you serve to convince them to swing your way? Because somebody needs to. How are you going to convince people to go to the polls? You Kamala Harris. What the hell you think this book tour is doing? Your political career is over. It's over. I don't say that with a smile on my face. I don't say that proudly. I say it with utter disgust because I wished better for you. But when we talk about you in this book, we're talking about you calling out Josh Shapiro and Pete Buttigieg and the Obamas and Tim Walz and Joe Biden. Everybody but you. Where's the accountability? And in the midst of doing all of that, we got the nerve to talk about Trump being a threat to our democracy. It makes sense if you're on the left. I'm not refuting it personally because I don't like what I'm seeing him do. But let's not be hypocritical. Kamala Harris, you bypassed the Democratic primary. A year before that June 27th debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, I was on the airwaves saying he looks done. Don't come to me. He looks done. We got it. We need a new president. Go back to Stephen A. Smith, my YouTube page. Back then, I said we need a new president. I ain't going to even tell y'all about the bevy of people who called me from the left asking me to be quiet. Because we don't want Trump in office. Well, I don't want somebody who's ill-equipped to do the job on the left either. Everybody knew Biden needed to go. Based on everything we've heard since, it appears his exodus was delayed long enough so once he finally stepped away, Kamala Harris could be placed and inserted right into the mix with no resistance because it was too late to have opposition on her own side of the aisle where she'd have to compete as the Democrat for the Democratic nomination for the presidency of the United States. This is not me talking. To the right, not just to Trump supporters, to DeSantis supporters, to Ted Cruz supporters, to Marco Rubio supporters, to all of these supporters, J.D. Vance and everybody in between, to them, that's circumventing the process. That's being a threat to democracy. Can we honestly sit here and say they were 100% wrong in saying that? Now that we know what we know.
There you have it from my boy Stephen A. Smith. Let me get a Don DeMarco for Stephen A. Smith. You know, Stephen A. Smith said what he said. Kamala's career is over. Let's unpack that real quick. Kamala's career is over. First and foremost, I'm not gonna say he was brave to say this. In a way, a lot of people were saying this. You know, Kamala's just gonna travel the world and try to make money off of her memories and books and stuff like that. So a lot of people called this out. You know, but when it comes to Kamala's book, though,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care about her book. We don't care about her book. There was rumors that she was gonna try to run again. We know that ain't happening. But the elephant in the room is him calling out, saying the obvious. What she did, they delayed and delayed and delayed Biden's exit out of there, and of course, in return, there was nobody to compete with Kamala. There was nobody to compete with her. You know, but Stephen A. Smith's known for talking that real. He's known for talking that real. You know, like look how sweaty my man's head is. Look how sweaty his face is. Like he's not playing no games. Feel me? Stephen A. Smith is doing the damn thing. What that contract got him? 5 year, 105 million. With ESPN, the average is 21 million a year, and a 3-year, 36 million deal with Sirius XM. When you got that kind of money, listen. When you got that kind of money, you don't give a fuck. You say what you want to say. Now, Stephen A. is the company man. He's a company guy, you know. Stephen A. Smith currently holds at least 7 significant jobs, including hosting First Take, NBA Countdown on ESPN, executive producing First Take, so that's a job too, I guess. Hosting the Stephen A. Smith Show on Sirius XM, hosting Straight Shooter Politics on Sirius XM, appearing on Monday Night Countdown for Monday Night Football, appearing in acting roles. Bruh. I say what you want about Stephen A. Smith, but he's doing it. He is doing it. It's like a person working that much, you'll be thinking to yourself like,
boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way he working doing this.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But
no way.
He's doing it. He's doing the damn thing. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. But let me know what y'all think about this comment. Do you think Kamala's gonna respond? Or you think she's gonna do like her, you know, her regular evil laughs and this, you know, like she don't care. Kamala don't care. All right, KJ Media 100. I'm out.